Oh, hi.
So what am I doing?
Come on! Thanks for joining me.
What are you filming for?
So I don't know if you know this, but last week I uploaded a Twilight Books vs. Movies review. What am I saying? Of course you know about it. You've only been waiting for it for the 7 months since I actually promised I'd do it. Moving on. Thank you for your comments. I'm glad that you enjoyed my attempt at entertaining and enlightening you with Twilight. And for those of you who found the Twilight Books vs. Movies review and subscribed, thank you for subscribing. And for those of you who found the Twilight Books vs. Movies review and subscribed and are now wondering, why hasn't this guy uploaded any videos for the past week? Well, overexcitable subscriber, just calm down. There are more videos coming. More on that later. But first, I want to address this whole open letter to YouTube business that happened actually several weeks ago, but, you know, I was doing the Twilight Books vs. Movies review, I'm a little slow to catch up. As I was watching him talk about all these points that he's addressing to YouTube, I couldn't help but think that I'd heard this before. And then I remembered that I had. Remember back in 2009 when YouTube decided that they were going to remove the community tab and introduce actual movies, and that they might be emphasizing this over the user-generated content? And the users who generated the user-generated content got all up in a tizzy about this and said this is going to be the death of YouTube.
YouTube is about user-generated content, and by catering to advertisers, YouTube is selling out its morals.
Okay, I haven't watched really any of the responses to this open letter, so forgive me if I'm repeating what somebody else has already said, but the reason I haven't responded to this is largely because I don't really want to respond to this, because YouTube is in the business of making money. I mean, as much as we might not want to admit that it's true, it's true. YouTube is a money-driven enterprise. It's going to do what it needs to do to make money. Therefore, if we want YouTube to take the community, the user-generated content, seriously, then the community needs to convince YouTube that it should invest in the user-generated content. Which we aren't going to do by making video rants and signing online comment petitions, is what I should have said. By the way, hi, yes, this is Matt from the future, yet again, and this is interruption number 1. YouTube isn't just going to wake up one morning and say, oh, that's right, user-generated content. We have to make it relevant. The community has to make it relevant. And so rather than preach at you, I am actually myself going to demonstrate 3 ways in which I am going to be a better YouTube community member in the near future. First, video responses, comments, all that good stuff. I will be the first to admit that my responding to comments pretty much comes in spurts. If I'm not doing a whole lot, then I will respond to comments and I will comment on other people's videos, but if I'm really, really busy like I have been this past semester, then that might go by the wayside. And so I know I've said this before, but I'm going to say it again, and I'm going to say it until I make it true. I will do better about responding to comments and responding to videos and commenting on videos and making video responses and all that good stuff. Which, as my past self, once again, should have said, is what I am demonstrating right now by making this video a response to a similar video by Life in 2011, an excellent YouTuber that you should all be subscribed to. Can you tell it's been a while since I've done this? 'Cause I sure can. Second, YouTube recommendations. A while back there was a meme going around called the liker chain where you could plug channels that you liked. And on most YouTube channel pages you can find a YouTube recommendation list where you can list different YouTube channels that you would recommend. The name pretty much speaks for itself, doesn't it? But in addition to that and the channels that I plugged on the liker chain, I am going to give you 3 more channels that I'm going to plug that have fewer subscribers than I do. And that most definitely deserve more. Channel number 1, Wiki Riffs. This guy is one of the most brilliant musicians on YouTube, and I have tried over and over and over again to plug his YouTube channel, and yet still, he has fewer than 400 subscribers. The guy takes Wikipedia articles and writes songs about them. And the songs are good and fun and entertaining and span several different genres. How is this guy not one of the top YouTube musicians? Plug number 2, Bus Vlogger. He just makes videos about whatever. I mean, sometimes he rants, sometimes he talks about something philosophical, sometimes he shows us his kids, sometimes he shows us getting the goat and putting it back when it escapes. If you want some really good vlogging and some really entertaining videos, subscribe to Bus Vlogger. And the third channel, and I cannot believe that I actually feel like I have to plug these guys, are Bromance. This channel is a collaboration by two YouTubers who are more talented, funnier, and have more subscribers than I do, JustTubed and CKX Core. Separately, they're pretty funny. Together, they are positively hilarious. And yet, their channel, Our Bromance, still has just barely over 400 subscribers. If you are subscribed to either JustTubed or CKX Core and you enjoy their sense of humor, then you definitely need to subscribe to Our Bromance. And finally, the third and final way I'm going to attempt to be a better YouTube community member is that I am going to try to upload more videos. And as it happens, I have a huge backlog of reviews that I need to get to because I was so busy working on the Twilight Books versus Movies review. And so I am announcing, starting tomorrow, a project of 30 reviews in 30 days. That's right, during the period of, what month is it? May. During the period of May 15th to June 15th, I will be uploading 31 reviews in 31 days. I just decided to add another one because it's actually 31 days between the two 15s. But 31 reviews in 31 days. I'm gonna do it. So that is the challenge for me, and my challenge for you is to find your own way to become a better member of the YouTube community. I would especially encourage video responses, especially when you have something important to say, like maybe a pearl of wisdom to put at the end of a video, like this one from Chloe's Corner.
This is Chloe from Alto Your Clef, and my pearl of wisdom is if you're gonna get your wisdom teeth out, do them 2 at a time. Because I've only got 2 out right now, and it totally sucks.
Sound advice indeed, Chloe. I'll see you tomorrow. User-generated content got all loud car. Hi.